Hello guys, Archangel here, Happy New Year, and I am still here. In fact, I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I've stumbled across this thing on the Rome 2 Total War forums where people can put their ideas, and the devs are saying they're going to put some of them in if they find they're good enough, and yeah, we're going to have to take a look at them right now. If you guys haven't seen it, I will provide the link in the description for you all to go see it yourself, because I'm not going to be looking at them all. Most of them mainly revolve around two things I don't particularly like: the multiplayer campaign and some first-person thing people are suggesting even. The first person thing I'm not too sure about, because this is Rome Total War, this isn't a first person game like that, although in Shogun 2 you could take control of the Gatling guns and such, couldn't you? So I don't know, maybe they'll see that as a good idea. But the multiplayer campaign, it's a long shot. People are just going to be wasting time and trolling by using up the maximum turn time and everything, and it'll just become a pretty poor experience because it'll just take too long to finish the campaign and take hours and days and such. There are some good things here. This guy here is suggesting a campaign about the rise of Rome itself. I believe he didn't have the Rome one. There was a tutorial one that was sort of like that. The Greeks were still on Italy and such, but yeah, this one expands on that. Makes it pretty cool, to be honest. Supply system. This guy is suggesting something quite good, actually. A customization system for the leadership family, like choosing what your sons and daughters are going to be when they're older by training them in your various buildings and cities, which is pretty cool. Here we've got someone. Yeah, well, it's already in there really for most units, adding a Centurion to each unit. But yeah, I like what he's thinking. The Centurion's kind of like, if your general dies, someone's going to step up. They won't have such an effect on your army as the general does, but they'll still prevent everyone from routing, which is pretty cool, to be honest. A civil revolt. This guy's suggesting, like in Rome 1, when the rebels, well, when there's a civil revolt, your city just turns to the rebels, but instead this guy's suggesting you have a fight for the city before it happens, which is pretty cool. This is another first person. I would see generals and admirals be interchangeable because Rome both traditions were used to gain influence in the Senate, and some would be used to. I would think that there would be a penalty of some sort for a general and admiral's permission. So right. I'd like to see historical accuracy. We all like to see historical accuracy, don't we? And someone with an online campaign idea. More multiplayer campaigns. First person. More multiplayer campaigns. Manpower issues. I want to see the big cities also have their 10,000 inhabitants that be divided into genders. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Divide them into genders, age, and social status. Like, really, in Rome 2, I'd like to see that they make the cities, like, really important. Well, they are important, of course, because they're cities, but really dig into the cities. Make it more customizable and all sorts. Only the able... Yeah, I like that idea. Like, women shouldn't be able to recruit to turn into male soldiers like they probably do in Rome 1, I'm guessing. It's pretty cool. Grand campaign, Roman campaign. Yeah, we've seen that idea already. Mini campaigns. As long as I'm pretty sure they're going to do that, to be honest. I'd like to see a battle analysis, kind of like a study of an ancient battle in a military science course. It's showing a tactical map of icons representing units and showing maneuvers. What's he got here? Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, fantastic. We've got to skip that one then. How about having your control over the unit specs in custom battles? I mean, like typing in what you want that particular unit to be good, bad in. For example, giving a unit more morale. You do that when you upgrade them. Can you upgrade? No, I'm thinking of civilization. Yeah, they could have unit upgrades as they get better and better. Instead of just like extra attack, extra defense, they could have morale. In fact, you do get upgrades in Shogun, don't you? Yeah, you get upgrades in Shogun. They're going to put them in, I'm sure. Choose from what moment in history you want your game to start. Nah, let's just start from the start. Yeah, people can make mods for that easy. Some sort of like thing, or about I'd like to put it out anyways. Factions and sub-factions, they're definitely doing that. Roman, Carthaginians, Greeks, Hellenistic factions, barbarian, diplomacy. Yep, same as Napoleon and such. Be able to attack your own league. That's not very nice. Political power. Let's look at one more page, shall we? And it's the same thing. proper Senate that reacts on how you act in game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to make the Senate really powerful for the Roman factions in the campaign, which is going to be pretty funny. So I'm not going to read that because I'm pretty sure they're already doing that. This guy's got lots of ideas. Fantastic. To unite the Hellenic factions into a Greek empire. Yeah, it's an alright idea for that. They could make a sub campaign out of that. Actually, his idea there. You can pause it and read it, of course. I haven't read it all. Just only 2 cents. Also, a camera from first-person view in battles. Yeah. You don't. A camera from first-person view is pretty easy to make, to be honest. Maybe not, but they could do it without spending too much time, surely. And you don't have to fight it yourself. You'd just be on the first-person camera. As well as a normal campaign, try a custom faction campaign. Bigger culture and so many credits to spend on custom units, banners, and text. So you can make your own faction. Don't know. It'd be quite fun, to be honest. But nations, the more nations you put in the game, the more immersive it will become. The more lifetime the game will have. Also, each nation should have specific units, not just clones. Yep, that's right. Or only different textures, too right. But various states act. Same thing goes for the building. Not all African countries should have the same structures. Yep. Yeah, I agree with that guy. Make everything diverse. I'm pretty sure they are, though. So much blocks of text. Since playing the Shogun game as a young man, I always wished I could zoom on my leader and one of my units, or the general himself, take over the battle as that character. No. Not only money, but also wood and food as a resource. And iron. Yeah. Yeah, like that for building, you have to have wood and such. Yeah. Oh. Bloody hell. This is what Rome 2's map should be moving towards. The One Britain faction's going to be controlling all of this. And, oh, you've got Iceland on there as well. No. That's definitely... It should be bigger than the Rome 1 map. I'll give him that. But this is insane. Imagine how much factions and how... The Britain faction just controlling all that. You only need maybe 5 or 6 territories in Britain, to be honest. Or you maybe could have 2 factions. I'm not sure. Historically, there's only the Celts on there, so stolen from. So that's what the Universalis Free looks like. I guess it's worked on other games then. This should come inwards though, on the right to the left. It should come inwards definitely. Screw Iceland. I don't mind the Scandinavian idea, but don't include it all. So squish that in a bit. We don't need that much of Africa either. It's all desert over there. So squish that up as well. Although we do need the Egypt, so yeah, it's about right to be honest. No more fixed provinces, just a general border. How much money you'd make off each character is calculated by how much you control. To say about that, this is too big. And yeah, that's 3 pages. You can read the rest yourselves, guys. There's 53 to look at, as you can see. I'm going to link this in the description, remember. And thank you for watching. I cannot wait for Rome 2. I can't wait to pre-order it and play it. And more World of Warcraft will be coming shortly, as I'm now back to raiding and PvPing and such after a Christmas break. Thanks all for staying subscribed over the Christmas. Happy New Year. And hello guys, Archangel here. Happy